The human mind is one of the most powerful tools we possess. It has the potential to shape our reality, break barriers, and create extraordinary success. However, the same mind can also be our greatest enemy if not controlled properly. History has shown us countless individuals who have harnessed the power of their minds to achieve greatness, overcome adversity, and inspire millions. This motivational speech, Powerful Mind, will take you on a journey through the principles of mental strength, discipline, and resilience. We will explore real-life stories of legendary figures, scientific evidence behind a strong mindset, and the key principles that can help anyone transform their life. Control your thoughts, the foundation of a powerful mind. Your thoughts are the seeds that shape your reality. Every action, every decision, and every habit begins in the mind. If you do not control your thoughts, they will control you. Understanding and mastering your mental processes is the first and most crucial step to unlocking a powerful mind. The power of thoughts in shaping reality. What you consistently think about becomes your reality. This concept is backed by neuroscience and psychology. Your brain operates on a principle called neuroplasticity, which means it adapts and rewires itself based on your dominant thoughts. If you constantly focus on negative thoughts, your brain strengthens those neural pathways, making negativity your default state. If you train yourself to think positively and constructively, your brain builds new neural connections that reinforce confidence, creativity, and resilience. Example, if you wake up and immediately think today is going to be a terrible day, your brain will look for evidence to confirm that belief. You'll notice traffic jams, rude people, and setbacks more than usual. However, if you start your day with today is an opportunity to grow, your brain will find reasons to support that belief instead. The reticular activating system, RAS, your brain is bombarded with millions of pieces of information every second. To prevent overload, it uses a filtering system called the reticular activating system, RAS, to focus on what it considers important. The RAS works like a Google search engine for your mind. It amplifies what you think about the most. If you focus on problems, your RAS will show you more problems. If you focus on solutions, your RAS will guide you toward answers and opportunities. If you focus on success, your RAS will highlight resources, ideas, and people who can help you succeed. Example, have you ever thought about buying a specific car and suddenly started seeing that car everywhere? That's your RAS in action. The same principle applies to your goals. Focus on them, and your brain will start noticing ways to achieve them. How negative thoughts destroy your potential. Negative thoughts are like weeds in a garden. If you don't remove them, they take over and suffocate everything good. Self-doubt, thinking I'm not good enough, stops you from even trying. Fear, thinking what if I fail, makes you hesitate instead of take action. Comparison, thinking they're better than me, lowers your confidence and discourages you. Overthinking, thinking what if this goes wrong, creates anxiety and paralysis. Negative thinking is not just harmful, it physically rewires your brain to expect failure, making it a self-fulfilling prophecy. Example, a student who repeatedly tells themselves, I'm bad at math, will struggle with math, not because they lack ability, but because their mind is conditioned to expect failure. Strategies to control and rewire your thoughts. A, awareness. Observe your thoughts. The first step to controlling your thoughts is becoming aware of them. Most people will go through life on autopilot, unaware of how destructive their inner dialogue is. Throughout the day, pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Is this thought helping me or hurting me? Keep a thought journal and write down negative patterns you notice. Example, if you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, pause and reframe it as I can learn to do this. B, replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Once you identify negative thoughts, replace them with empowering beliefs. Instead of, I'm not smart enough, say, I can always learn and improve. Instead of, I always fail, say, every failure is a lesson that brings me closer to success. Instead of nobody believes in me, say, I believe in myself, and that's enough. Scientific studies show that affirmations rewire the brain by strengthening positive neural pathways. Example, Muhammad Ali repeatedly said, I am the greatest, long before he actually became the greatest. He conditioned his mind to believe in his own success, which then shaped his actions. C, control your inner voice. Speak to yourself like a friend. Most people are their own worst critics. They talk to themselves in ways they would never talk to a friend. Ask yourself, would I say this to someone I care about? If not, don't say it to yourself. Speak to yourself with compassion and encouragement. Replace harsh criticism with constructive self-talk. Example, instead of saying, I'm a failure, say, I made a mistake, but I will learn and grow from it. D, visualization. Train your mind like an athlete. Elite athletes, CEOs, and performers use visualization to train their minds for success. Spend 5-10 minutes daily visualizing yourself succeeding. See yourself confident, strong, and achieving your goals. Engage all senses. What do you see, hear, feel, and experience in your vision? The brain cannot distinguish between real experiences and imagined ones. If you repeatedly visualize success, your brain starts believing it's real, making you more confident and capable. Example, Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, mentally rehearsed every race before entering the pool. Even when his goggles filled with water during a race, he still won because he had already prepared for the challenge in his mind. E, surround yourself with positive influences. Your environment affects your thoughts more than you realize. Avoid negative people who drain your energy. Read books, listen to motivational speeches, and learn from successful people. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. You become like the people you surround yourself with, so choose wisely. Example, if you spend time with complainers, you'll become one. If you spend time with ambitious and positive people, you'll start thinking like them. The life-changing benefits of controlling your thoughts. When you master your mind, everything in your life improves. Increased confidence, you stop doubting yourself and take action. Emotional stability, you no longer react impulsively to stress. Stronger focus, you can concentrate on your goals without distractions. Better decision-making, your mind is clearer, allowing you to make better choices. Success and happiness, a strong positive mindset attracts success, relationships, and opportunities. Final thought. You have the power to choose. Every day you have a choice. You can feed the wolf of fear, doubt, and negativity, which leads to failure, or you can feed the wolf of strength, confidence, and growth, which leads to success. The mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Start today. Control your thoughts, and you will control your destiny. Which thoughts will you choose? Develop mental toughness, the key to unbreakable strength. Mental toughness is the ability to persevere through challenges, remain focused under pressure, and push through adversity without giving up. It is what separates those who succeed from those who quit when things get tough. Many people think success comes from talent, luck, or intelligence, but in reality, it comes from mental resilience, the ability to keep going despite difficulties. Think about elite athletes, military leaders, and highly successful entrepreneurs. What do they all have in common? They refuse to quit no matter how hard things get. They don't allow setbacks, failures, or criticism to break them. Instead, they rise above challenges and keep pushing forward. Mental toughness is not something you are born with. It is a skill you can develop, strengthen, and master over time. What is mental toughness? Mental toughness is the ability to stay calm and focused under pressure. Persist despite failures and obstacles. Ignore distractions and keep your eyes on the goal. Control emotions and avoid panic or self-doubt. Keep going even when motivation is gone. It is the difference between giving up and pushing through, between success and failure. For example, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of giving up, he used it as motivation to train harder and become the best. Why mental toughness is more important than talent. Many people rely on talent to succeed, but talent alone is not enough. Hard work, persistence, and the ability to push through challenges are what truly create success. Scientific evidence. Psychologist Angela Duckworth studied top performers in different fields and found that the most successful people were not necessarily the most talented, but the ones who had grit, a combination of passion and perseverance. Talent gets you started. Mental toughness keeps you going. Motivation fades. Discipline and resilience last forever. Example, Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, was not a highly rated player in college. He was picked 199th in the NFL draft. But through sheer hard work, resilience, and mental toughness, he became a legend. The 4 pillars of mental toughness. To develop mental toughness, focus on these 4 core pillars. A, control. Master your reactions. Mentally tough people control their emotions and thoughts. They don't let fear, anger, or doubt dictate their actions. How to apply. Stay calm under pressure. Breathe deeply and refocus. Don't react emotionally. Think logically. Train your mind to stay steady in chaos. Example, military soldiers are trained to stay calm even in life-threatening situations. Their ability to think clearly under pressure can mean the difference between life and death. B, commitment. Stay focused, no matter what. Successful people don't quit when things get hard. They stay committed to their goals even when obstacles arise. How to apply: set clear goals and break them into smaller steps. Stay disciplined, work on your goals daily, even when you don't feel like it. Don't wait for motivation. Show up every day and put in the work. Example: Kobe Bryant was famous for his insane work ethic. He would wake up at 4 a.m. to practice while others were still asleep. His commitment made him one of the greatest basketball players of all time. C. Challenge. See obstacles as opportunities. Mentally tough people embrace challenges instead of fearing them. They see every obstacle as an opportunity to grow. How to apply: instead of saying, "This is too hard," say, "This is a chance to improve." View failures as lessons, not defeats. Keep pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. Example: Elon Musk faced failure after failure while building SpaceX. Rockets exploded. Investors doubted him and money ran out. But instead of quitting, he learned from every mistake and kept improving. Today, SpaceX is changing the future of space travel. D. Confidence. Believe in yourself. Self-belief is the foundation of mental toughness. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll quit when things get tough. How to apply: speak positively to yourself. Replace doubt with confidence. Visualize success. See yourself winning before it happens. Stop worrying about what others think. Focus on your own path. Example: Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job because she was told she wasn't good enough for television. Instead of giving up, she believed in herself and became one of the most successful media personalities in history. How to train yourself for mental toughness: A. Do hard things on purpose. If you always take the easy route, you'll never grow. To build mental toughness, challenge yourself daily. Action steps: take cold showers. Teaches you to handle discomfort. Wake up early. Trains discipline. Exercise regularly. Builds endurance and mental grit. Take on difficult tasks. Face challenges instead of avoiding them. B. Push yourself beyond your limits. Most people quit when things get hard. Winners push past that point. Action steps: when you feel like quitting, do one more rep, one more step, one more try. Remember, your body will quit before your mind does. Prove to yourself that you can handle more than you think. Example: David Goggins, a former Navy SEAL, an ultra-endurance athlete, trains with the 40% rule. When your mind tells you you're done, you're really only at 40% of your true capacity. Keep going. C. Adopt the no excuses mindset. Excuses are the enemy of success. Mentally tough people don't make excuses, they find solutions. Action steps: if you're tired, push through anyway. If you fail, get up and try again. If things get hard, remember why you started. Example: Nick Vujicic was born without arms and legs, yet he became a world-famous motivational speaker. He could have made excuses, but he chose to overcome his limitations. The benefits of mental toughness: when you develop mental toughness, your entire life changes. You stop giving up when things get tough. You handle stress and pressure with confidence. You achieve more than you ever thought possible. You become unshakable no matter what life throws at you. You stand out as a leader, not a follower. Final thought: the strongest minds win. Mental toughness is what separates the winners from the quitters. And it's not about how strong you are physically or how smart you are. It's about how strong your mind is when things get hard. Life will test you. You will face failures, setbacks, and moments where you want to quit. But the question is, will you be the person who gives up or the person who pushes forward? The choice is yours. Develop your mental toughness and become unstoppable. Embrace failure, the key to growth and success. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a stepping stone to success. Every great leader, athlete, inventor, and entrepreneur has faced failure, yet they used it as a tool to learn, grow, and improve. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not whether they fail, it's how they respond to failure. Weak minds fear failure and avoid challenges. Strong minds embrace failure, learn from it, and come back stronger. When you change your mindset about failure, you unlock limitless potential. Failure stops being something to fear and becomes something to use. What does it mean to embrace failure? To embrace failure means accepting that failure is a natural part of success. Understanding that every failure brings a valuable lesson. Seeing setbacks as temporary obstacles, not permanent defeats. Using failure as motivation to improve and push forward. Example: Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global success. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career, lost nearly 300 games, and failed to make the game-winning shot 26 times. He said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." These legends succeeded not because they avoided failure, but because they embraced it and learned from it. Why most people fear failure. Most people dread failure because they associate it with shame and embarrassment. What will others think? Self-doubt, maybe I'm not good enough, fear of losing, what if I never succeed? Pain and disappointment, I don't want to feel bad. But the truth is, failure is never final unless you quit. The hidden benefits of failure. When you embrace failure, you unlock incredible growth and learning opportunities. Failure builds resilience. Every time you fail and get back up, you become stronger. How to apply? Stop avoiding challenges because you fear failure. Each failure trains your mind to handle setbacks better. The more you fail, the tougher you become. Example, Elon Musk's first 3 SpaceX rocket launches exploded, costing millions of dollars. Instead of quitting, he learned from the failures, made improvements, and the 4th launch was a success, saving SpaceX from collapse. B, failure provides the best lessons. You learn more from failure than from success. How to apply? After every failure, ask, what went wrong? What can I do better? Keep a failure journal. Write down your mistakes and what you learned from them. Turn failure into feedback. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I discovered something that doesn't work. Example, Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job for lacking creativity. He later created Disney, one of the most successful entertainment empires in history. C, failure eliminates fear. When you face failure often, it loses its power over you. How to apply? Take risks and challenge yourself, even if you might fail. The more you fail, the less fear you'll have about failing again. Fear of failure shrinks when you stop running from it. Example, Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job and told she was unfit for TV. She didn't let that failure stop her. She embraced it, learned from it, and built a billion-dollar media empire. How to rewire your mindset to embrace failure. A, change your definition of failure. Instead of seeing failure as something bad, see it as a lesson that teaches you what works and what doesn't, a sign of progress. You're trying, which means you're growing. A stepping stone to success, not a dead end. Action steps. Whenever you fail, write down 3 things you learned from the experience. Replace I failed with I learned. B, fail fast, fail often, and learn quickly. The faster you fail, the faster you learn. Action steps. Try new things without fear of failing. The best way to improve is through trial and error. Don't waste years avoiding failure. Face it, learn, and move forward. Example, Silicon Valley entrepreneurs have a saying, fail fast, fail often, and fail forward. The biggest companies, Apple, Google, Amazon, succeeded because they weren't afraid to experiment, fail, and adjust. And C, take small calculated risks. Start taking small risks that might lead to failure but will also help you grow. Action steps. Speak up in meetings even if you fear saying the wrong thing. Try a new skill, knowing you might not be great at first. Start that business, apply for that job, ask for that opportunity, even if failure is possible. Example, Jeff Bezos left a high-paying job to start Amazon from his garage, risking everything. He embraced failure along the way, and today Amazon is one of the most valuable companies in the world. D, develop a no-excuses mindset. Successful people don't use failure as an excuse to quit. Action steps. After failing, immediately take action again. Don't dwell on failure. Use it as motivation. Adopt the mindset, every failure brings me closer to success. Example, Colonel Sanders, KFC, was rejected 1,009 times before a restaurant agreed to sell his chicken recipe. Imagine if he had quit at rejection, 500, or even 900. The ultimate benefit, unstoppable confidence. When you embrace failure, you become fearless. You stop caring about what others think. You don't quit when things get hard. You grow faster than everyone else. You become unstoppable. The most successful people in the world fail more than anyone else, but they also succeed more because they never stop trying. Final thought, make failure your greatest weapon. The people who succeed are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who fail, learn, and keep going. So, will you let failure stop you, or will you use it to fuel your success? The choice is yours. Embrace failure and nothing can stop you. Practice daily visualization. Unlock the power of your mind. Visualization is one of the most powerful mental techniques used by top athletes, entrepreneurs, and successful individuals. It involves mentally picturing your goals, actions, and successes before they happen, allowing your brain to create a clear roadmap to achieving them. Before an Olympic sprinter runs a race, they visualize crossing the finish line first. Before a CEO delivers a game-changing speech, they see themselves speaking with confidence. Before an entrepreneur builds a business, they imagine what success looks like. The mind is like a muscle. The more you train it with visualization, the stronger your belief and performance become. What is visualization? Visualization is the practice of mentally rehearsing success before it happens. It involves closing your eyes, imagining yourself achieving your goals, and experiencing the emotions of success in advance. You create a mental image of success. You feel the emotions of victory, confidence, excitement, fulfillment. You train your brain to believe your goal is achievable. When you visualize, your mind cannot tell the difference between reality and imagination. This tricks your brain into building confidence, motivation, and focus, which helps you take real-world action to achieve your dreams. Example, Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, used visualization before every race. He would mentally picture himself swimming the perfect race, feeling the water, executing each stroke flawlessly, and winning gold. Jim Carrey, before becoming a famous actor, visualized himself as a successful movie star. He even wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered before he ever made it big. Years later, he earned that exact amount for his role in Dumb and Dumber. The science behind visualization, why it works. Your brain thinks in pictures. Your mind processes visual images 600 times faster than words. When you see yourself succeeding, your brain starts believing it's possible. Scientific study. A study by Dr. Biasiato at the University of Chicago had 3 groups practiced free throws. Group 1 physically practiced every day. Group 2 only visualized practicing in their minds. Group 3 did nothing. After a month, the results were shocking. Group 1, physical practice improved by 24%. Group 2, mental practice improved by 23%, almost the same as the physical group. Group 3, no practice, showed no improvement. This proves that visualization can be almost as effective as real-world practice. B, visualization strengthens neural pathways. When you visualize something repeatedly, your brain creates stronger neural connections, making success feel more natural. Example, if you visualize yourself speaking confidently in public, your brain strengthens the pathways for public speaking. If you see yourself lifting heavy weights in the gym, your muscles respond as if you've already trained. Your mind programs your body to follow your vision. C, visualization activates the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that what you focus on, you attract. If you constantly see yourself failing, doubting, or struggling, your brain looks for reasons to confirm that belief. If you see yourself succeeding, achieving, and thriving, your brain works to make it happen. This is why winners visualize victory before it happens. How to practice daily visualization effectively. Step 1, find a quiet space. Sit in a calm, distraction-free area where you can focus for 5-10 minutes. Step 2, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Take deep, slow breaths to relax your mind and body. This helps you enter a focused, meditative state. Step 3, picture your goal in detail. Now, visualize your goal as if it's already happening. Where are you? Picture the setting in vivid detail. What are you doing? Imagine yourself taking the right actions. How do you feel? Experience the excitement, confidence, and pride. What sounds do you hear? Crowd cheering? Applause? Your own heartbeat? Example, if your goal is to run a marathon, visualize yourself at the starting line, feeling strong and determined. Each step of the race, feeling your muscles working. Crossing the finish line, arms raised in victory, hearing the crowd cheer, the sense of accomplishment, joy, and pride. The clearer the image, the more powerful the effect. Step 4, use emotion to make it real. Emotion is the secret ingredient of powerful visualization. Feel the excitement of winning. Experience the relief of overcoming obstacles. Let the joy of success sink in deeply. Your brain believes what you feel, not just what you see. And step 5, repeat daily and stay consistent. Repetition strengthens neural pathways, making success feel natural. Morning visualization. Start your day by picturing success. Night visualization. Before sleeping, replay your goals in your mind. The more you visualize, the faster you achieve. Advanced techniques to supercharge visualization. A, use a vision board. A vision board is a collection of images, quotes, and goals that represent your dreams. Place it somewhere visible and look at it daily to reinforce your vision. B, Write down your visualization, journaling about your goals as if they've already happened. Tricks your brain into believing it's real. Example, instead of writing, I want to be successful, write, I am a confident, successful entrepreneur making $100,000 a year. C, pair visualization with action. Visualization is powerful, but it must be followed by action. See yourself succeeding. Take daily steps toward that vision. Turn dreams into reality. The benefits of daily visualization: boosts confidence. You see yourself succeeding before it happens. Increases motivation. Your goals feel more real and achievable. Reduces fear and self-doubt. Your brain becomes programmed for success. Improves focus. You become more aware of opportunities that lead to success. Strengthens performance. Your mind and body work together to achieve your goal. Final thought: create your future in your mind first. Everything you achieve starts in your mind. If you can see it, you can achieve it. Winners visualize success before it happens. Losers visualize failure and fear. So the question is, will you start practicing daily visualization and train your mind for success, or will you leave your future to chance? The choice is yours. Visualize, believe, and achieve. Stay disciplined. The key to long-term success. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It is the ability to stay committed to your purpose, even when motivation fades, obstacles arise, and distractions tempt you. The most successful people in the world aren't always the most talented, smartest, or luckiest. They are the ones who are disciplined enough to do what needs to be done no matter how they feel. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Discipline is the foundation of all great success stories. What is discipline? Discipline is training your mind and body to consistently take action toward your goals, even when you don't feel like it. Self-control, saying no to distractions and bad habits. Consistency, showing up every day, no matter what. Commitment, sticking to your goals despite challenges. Delayed gratification, choosing long-term success over short-term comfort. Discipline is what separates average people from extraordinary achievers. Example, Cristiano Ronaldo trains relentlessly, even on days he doesn't feel like it. That's why he's one of the greatest footballers of all time. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wakes up at 4 a.m. every day to train. His discipline built him into a global superstar. Elon Musk works over 80 hours a week to push innovation. His discipline is why Tesla and SpaceX exist. Why most people struggle with discipline. Most people fail to stay disciplined because they rely on motivation, which is unreliable. Motivation is based on feelings, and feelings change. Motivation is temporary. It fades after a few days. Motivation depends on external factors. If conditions aren't perfect, it disappears. The secret to long-term success? Discipline, not motivation. Example, a student motivated to study for an exam might study hard for a few days, then get distracted. A disciplined student will study every day, regardless of how they feel, leading to better results. The power of discipline, how it transforms your life. A discipline builds consistency. Success is not about one big effort. It's about small, consistent efforts over time. How to apply: set a daily routine and stick to it. Show up every single day, no matter what. Be consistent, not perfect. Progress is better than nothing. Example, a writer who writes 500 words a day will finish a book in months. An athlete who trains daily will outperform those who train only when they feel like it. B, discipline strengthens willpower. Every time you resist temptation, your mental strength grows. How to apply: when you feel like quitting, push yourself for 5 more minutes. When distractions appear, remind yourself of your goals. When things get tough, embrace the struggle and keep going. Example, Serena Williams wakes up early to practice, even when she's tired. Jeff Bezos worked tirelessly on Amazon when it was just an idea. Their willpower helped them become legends. C, discipline eliminates procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of success. Discipline helps you stop waiting and start doing. How to apply: break big tasks into small, manageable steps. Use the 5-second rule. When you think of something you should do, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action immediately. Eliminate excuses. Take responsibility for your actions. Example, if you want to start a business but keep delaying, discipline forces you to take the first step today. If you want to get in shape but keep making excuses, discipline gets you to the gym no matter how you feel. Discipline leads to success in every area of life. Health, staying disciplined with diet and exercise leads to a strong body. Finances, being disciplined with spending and saving leads to wealth. Career, Consistently working hard leads to promotions and opportunities. Relationships, being disciplined in communication leads to strong connections. Example, Warren Buffett became a billionaire by being disciplined in investing. LeBron James became an NBA legend by being disciplined in training. Discipline is the common trait of all successful people. How to build unbreakable discipline. Step 1, have a clear why. Discipline starts with a strong reason behind your actions. Ask yourself, why do I want to succeed? What will my life look like if I stay disciplined? What will happen if I don't? Example, a person who wants to get fit because they want to be healthy for their family will stay more disciplined than someone doing it just for appearance. Step 2, set daily non-negotiable habits. Create habits that become automatic so you don't have to rely on motivation. Examples, wake up early and follow a morning routine. Exercise at the same time every day. Set daily goals and complete them. Read and learn something new every day. Discipline is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Step 3, remove distractions and temptations. Your environment affects your discipline. How to apply? Want to stop wasting time on social media? Delete apps or use a blocker. Want to eat healthy? Don't keep junk food in the house. Want to focus on work? Create a quiet, distraction-free workspace. Self-control is easier when temptations are removed. Step 4, embrace discomfort. Greatness requires doing things you don't feel like doing. How to apply? Push through hard days. These are the ones that build strength. Train your mind to love challenges, not avoid them. When you feel lazy, remind yourself why you started. Example, successful entrepreneurs keep working even when they're exhausted. Elite athletes train daily even when they don't want to. They embrace discomfort because they know it leads to success. Step 5, reward yourself for discipline. Celebrating progress keeps you motivated and engaged. How to apply? After completing a tough task, reward yourself with something small, a break, a treat, etc. Track your progress and celebrate milestones. Remember, success is built one disciplined day at a time. Example, a person saving money can reward themselves after hitting a savings goal. A writer who finishes a chapter can take a break to recharge. Small rewards make discipline feel more sustainable. The ultimate reward of discipline, freedom. Many people think discipline is restricting, but in reality, discipline creates freedom. Financial discipline, freedom from debt and money stress. Health discipline, freedom from illness and weakness. Work discipline, freedom to achieve career success. Time discipline, freedom to do what matters most. Final thought, choose discipline or choose regret. Every day you have two choices. Stay disciplined and move toward success. Give in to laziness and move toward regret. Discipline is not easy, but it is always worth it. If you stay disciplined, success is inevitable. So, will you build the discipline to create your dream life? Or will you let excuses and distractions win? The choice is yours. Stay disciplined. Stay unstoppable.